Sell the bowl, the gems, the statue. Oh, she ran out of gold. There we go.
If you find Mercer, give no quarter. Kill him and keep
The model ship in Snowvale Sanctum, and there's another one that you can get in Haunting Brew Meadery. No, not Haunting Brew Meadery, but the Golden Glow Estate, the bee farm. You can get a bee statue there somewhere.
Shore's beard. He's going after the eyes of the Falmer? That was Gallus's pet project. If he gets his hands on them, you can be certain he'll be gone for good and set up for life. Agreed. He's taken everything the guild has left, and to go after one of the last greatest heists is just an insult. I've spoken to Carlia and made amends for how the guilds treated her. Now she wishes to speak with both of us. Quickly, we have no time to lose. Till next we meet, lass. Not now, lass. Carlia said it was important.
All your questions will be answered. You just have to trust. Brynjolf, the time has come to decide Mercer's fate. Until a new guildmaster is chosen, the decision falls to you.
Aye, lass. But I've come to a decision. Mercer Frey tried to kill both of you. He betrayed the guild, murdered Gallus, and made us question our future. He needs to die.
We have to be very careful, Brynjolf. Mercer is a nightingale, an agent of Nocturnal.
It's all true. Everything I heard in the stories. The Nightingales, their allegiance to Nocturnal, and the Twilight Sepulchre.
That's why we need to prepare ourselves and meet Mercer on equal footing. Just outside of Riften, beyond the southeast gate is a small path cut up the mountainside. At the end of that path is a clearing, and an old standing stone. I'd ask you both to meet me there.
And now we get to become nightingales. Fun times. Doesn't really mean anything in particular other than we get a cool piece of gear. Cool armor set. Doesn't mean anything more than that until after we actually finish the Thieves Guild quest line. So we exit that way and we run in this direction.
I'm glad you're here. This is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the first of our kind. We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey. This way, please.
So, a dragon decided to crash the party. Where are you?
Your death will be swift.
You just made the last mistake of your life.
Is that dragon just going to do nothing but circle around? It's up there somewhere, but it's not doing anything. It's just circling around. Ah. Okay, now we can get something going here. It's a frost dragon. Oh, now it's gonna go over there. Stupid dragon just wants to avoid me. Ah, yes, it's landed. And the rest can be ignored. Now give me your soul. Tasty. Alright, now where were we before we were so rudely interrupted by the random dragon attack?
I'm glad you're here. We've come to seek the edge we need to do. If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way. This way, please.
Welcome to Nightingale Hall.
So this is
Oh, what's
Nightingale.
left of it.
I heard about this place when I joined the guild, but I never believed it existed.
The assumption that the Nightingales were just seated within the guild on purpose. It helped divert attention from our tree nature. That's wrong, Grandma. You can almost hear the ground furrowing.
I'm trying to understand why I'm here, Liza. I'm no priest. I'm certainly not religious. Why pick me?
Okay, come on, Carlia. Get unstuck. Thank you. God damn it, Carlia.
You're the first of the uninitiated to set foot inside, and for a century. Now, if you'll both proceed to the armory to don your Nightingale armor, we can begin the oath.
Time's wasted. And Mercer's still out there.
No. Anyway, we come over here. Activate that, and we get a cool new armor set. Got the chest piece that increases stamina by 40 points and frost resist by 50%. The boots have muffle enchantment on them. The gloves give you bonus 25% to lockpicking and one-handed attack damage. And the hood decreases the cost for illusion spells. So it's a pretty cool armor set. Here's how it looks. And I think I have to... there you go. They're just walking slowly. This armor set is also leveled.
For the oath.
I believe it caps out at 42. I want to say it caps out at 42. So now that we've all got the armor on, we come over here and we get to have a conversation with Nocturnal.
Hey, lad. We got this together, so... Now what?
Beyond this gate is the first step in becoming a Nightingale.
Whoa there, lass. I appreciate the armor, but becoming a Nightingale? That was never discussed.
To hold any hope of defeating Mercer, we must have Nocturnal at our backs. If she's to accept you as one of her own, an arrangement must be struck.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
The terms are quite simple, Brynjolf. Nocturnal will allow you to become a Nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose. If it means the end of Mercer Frey, you can count me in.
What about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal? Good. After I open the gate, please stand on the western circle.
This is enough to make your head spin, eh?
We'll speak when the oath is complete.
Unfortunately, I can't just skip past this and, grab on the pull chain myself. I have to
I think we
wait
should
for
trust the lass and take
her
a
to
lead.
do it.
We'll speak the oath.
And we stand over here and we wait for them to get over there. And then we get to have a conversation with Nocturnal.
I call upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Murk and Empress of Shadow. Hear my voice.
Ah, Carlia. I was wondering when I'd hear from you again. Lose something, did we?
My lady, I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy and to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're already mine, Carlia. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now?
I have two others that wish to transact the oath, to serve you both in life and in death.
You surprised me, Carlia. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor.
My appetite for Mercer's demise exceeds my craving for wealth, Your Grace.
Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
Lady Nocturnal, we accept your terms. We dedicate ourselves to you as both your avengers and your sentinels. We will honor our agreement in this life and the next until the conditions have been met.
Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Carlisle. And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
Now that you've transacted the oath, it's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you. Mercer's true crime. Mercer was able to unlock the Guild's vault without two keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulchre, the skeleton key. By doing this, he's compromised our ties to Nocturnal and, in essence, caused our luck to run dry. Well, yes, but the key isn't only restricted to physical barriers. All of us possess untapped abilities, the potential to wield great power securely sealed within our minds. Once you realize the key can access these traits, potential becomes limitless. Good. Then you understand why this is about more than just Mercer's lust for power. If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre, things will never be the same for the Guild. As time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence, and whether you know it or not, our uncanny luck defines our trade. Very true. In our line of work, it's quite rare we set out to return a stolen item to its rightful owner. Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
Listen, lass. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the Guild. Listen, lass. There's one last piece. Carlia and I had a long discussion before you arrived here. Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been exposed. After we deal with them, all that remains is restoring the Guild to its full strength. As a result, we both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves' Guild. I've been